decided we have an insane event. Some celebrity speakers, world famous motivational speakers, and of course, the man in red himself. Come with me for a 48-hour tour of this mastermind.
You are literally sitting next to the expert that can change your business life.
Best mastermind I've ever seen.
Truly been life-changing.
Welcome to today's YouTube. For the first time ever, I'm taking you behind the scenes in my world famous mastermind. Members from all around the world paying 25 to 100K, and I'm going to show you exactly how we do it and how we make it world class. The breakdown is simple yet effective. I'm going to take you through how we set up for over 100 people, how we have an amazing kickoff party, the 2 main days full of guest speakers, breakthroughs, $1 million ideas, and finally the fun day where we rent out a $20 million mansion in Miami Beach. Now let's get into it. Before we get to the glitz and the glam of the event, let's talk about the setup in case you ever want to do your own event or just wondering how these events come together. There's a lot that goes into it, from figuring out how to bring in amazing guest speakers, how to build the perfect event agenda to keep everyone engaged and make sure everyone leaves with impactful lessons, how to provide food for 100 picky people, and then where to host the actual event. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot, but 100% worth it, seeing the breakthroughs and the friendships that all my members build together.
Just really needed that structure and that predictability and that consistency that this team brings unlike anything I've ever seen in my entire life.
Here we go, night one. We are on the famous South Beach. People drunk, falling in the street. Hopefully none of our members. Let's go see them to kick off cocktail hour.
So we kick off the weekend with Friday cocktail hour. Why? Because everyone gets to know everyone. Deals are made, 6-figure deals are made. People get to connect, hang out, and guess what? That avoids the awkward, who do I sit with? Oh my God, it's day one, I don't know anyone. Then everyone gets to know each other, friends get reunited, and they get to go into day one knowing a bunch of people already.
That's a wrap for tonight. A lot of fun as always. I know some of the members are off to the nightclubs. For me, I'm getting an early night before the main day kicks off tomorrow.
Okay, we're about to kick off. Moment of truth. Come inside.
Welcome to the Man in Red.
The sad reality of life is normally we don't envision the next step until we get close to it. Set goals that challenge you and push you, and goals that are big enough. Your goals $1 million or $2 million or $5 million, you'll readjust everything you do every day to that goal. So I led with my keynote. Now onto one of my favorite sessions, the networking. You know what they say, your network is your net worth. Well, come with me because we're doing speed dating. Scratch that. I mean speed networking, getting these entrepreneurs to make crazy deals before lunchtime. But look, all jokes aside, networking is so important. I've literally become a millionaire many times over because of the people I've met at events. Literally, I think 4 people at my wedding, in my wedding party, were people I met at events that I became friends with, right? And that's a wrap for the morning session. We are heading to lunch, and this afternoon we have another amazing keynote from my friend Nick.
Your words, your emotions, your triggers, the way that you show up in the world is on autopilot. If you physically write things down with that hand that your creator gave you, you can retain about 40 to 50% of the information.
Day one was a blast so far. Nick Santanasasso spoke, a close friend of mine, big motivational speaker on Tony Robbins stage all around the world. I spoke twice. We had a bunch of other speakers, some of my staff spoke, workshops, networking. It was a crazy day, and now we're here on South Beach, and guess what? It's gonna get even crazier. Today we have an amazing female entrepreneur panel, more guest speakers. We're going to hear from some of our members dropping some knowledge bombs.
Pre-handling objections is actually the best way to not have them happen.
You gotta make sure you're confident, right? I always use that. Confidence conquers.
Now, the key to running a successful mastermind is to make them do all the hard work so you can chill out. The lead in day 2, I'm actually doing a secret presentation I put together for Damon John when I spoke at his mastermind. And then 4 of my staff are pitted against each other. They are doing what we call the marketing throwdown. We always say there's going to be one winner and then one loser. The loser loses his job, the winner gets cash. Is Perry, which makes the winner 7. As we move into day 2 afternoon, we have our female entrepreneur panel, how to build communities, tribes, and monetize those. We have one individual that has done over $1 billion of sales. Her name's Donna in my legacy program. Then we have Margarita, a friend of mine and a partner together, where we are expanding heavily into the Spanish and Latin American market and has a truly epic community. And then finally, my friend Melissa, she has one of the best networking events every month in Miami. I'm so excited for the panel. Then we're finishing off the day in the beautiful downtown Miami Brickell area. And if you want to know the secret to a great event, is get everyone so drunk that they can't even remember if it was good or not.
Cheers, man.
That's it. The first 2 days are over. We have Monday Fun Day to come. We're hanging out in downtown Miami, Brickell. Boats everywhere. Everyone's having a good time. True Miami vibe. Take a look at this view, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Day 3 is about building deeper connections and about having a lot of fun. We've taken members to all kinds of places in Florida, taking them top golfing, taking over Busch Gardens, you name it, we've done it. But today we've rented out a $20 million mansion on the famous Venetian Islands.
Now, apart from the music and the amazing $1 million views, the networking is so important if you want to become successful. I've made amazing business partners, broke through major blockers, so it's an honor for me to now be able to host them, bring 100 amazing entrepreneurs in the room, to have a blast, make new friends, and create amazing businesses together.
And look, there's a lot of masterminds out there, but I haven't seen another mastermind on the planet that has mermaids. Come with me. That's why you should join my mastermind, Mermaids. As you can see, Fun Day was exactly that. A lot of fun. I'm sorry you guys couldn't be with me, but before we wrap up today, I will leave a few clips from our members telling you why you should be with me next time. I hope you can make it to one of our events, and I hope if you run your own events or want to run your own events, today's video was helpful to see how to put it together and everything it takes to pull off a world-class mastermind. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.
I want to give a big shout out to Rudy and his entire team for putting on the best mastermind I've ever seen. Building, uplifting, motivating, and inspiring people to connect and collaborate.
This is my first mastermind event, but it has truly been life-changing. All the people I've met here are so next level, and it's exactly what we were looking for.
The team is incredible. They've been able to help us grow in so many different aspects of business and whatnot, so I highly recommend it. This is unlike anything I've ever been a part of, and I can just feel I'm heading to the next level.